Could this tank fire atomic shells? Well, no, but there's a bit more to the story than just that. The project that would become the BCAN-1 started at the end of the 1940s. However, it was not all the way until the 1950s when the project would be accelerated and some actual progress towards the BCAN would be made. The decision to accelerate the project came after the KRV tank project was cancelled. However, it was during this previous project that the idea to take the SPG chassis and reverse it to make the rear the new front and fit a Bofors oscillating turret on the back would be created. And this idea would carry over to the new production of the new vehicle designated the Band Cannon 1, or the BCAN-1. However, in the 1980s, a new version of the BCAN would be designated the BCAN-1C. The main difference between the BCAN-1C and its previous versions is that it had a drivetrain similar to the one on the STRV-103C, not to mention the removal of the ammunition crane. Now, you're probably asking, when is it that they added the upgrade to make it possible for this vehicle to fire atomic rounds? Well, like I said earlier, they never did. However, that didn't stop the persistent rumors that the BCAN-1 was intended to fire nuclear shells. Even though at the time, the US said that the export of their only nuclear shell that was compatible with the BCAN-1 was totally out of the question. Not to mention the high fire rate of its 155mm autocannon would not only serve no purpose while firing a nuclear shell, but would probably also be detrimental. But all that did not stop people from asking,